U-turn, try to stay out of traffic. Here we go. Good. Wouldn't be a very good video if I got ran over. Actually, it might be a good video for some people. Alright, we're back into the wind now. So this is the start of the course, heading back where we came from. A little bit downhill at the beginning, nothing too dramatic. Pretty easy little run. I think last year we had probably between 300 and 500 people, if I remember. We also got the mayor of Crape Myrtleville will be out there, and lots of things for little kids to enjoy, bounce houses and lots of events, lots of sponsors. We got great sponsors. This race is also sponsored by our McKinney Community Development Corporation. In addition to Main Street, it's sponsored by the McKinney Independent School District. Funds raised will go to benefit projects for the school district, for Samaritan Inn, and for others. You know, this Crape Myrtle project's designed to not just beautify the community through their plantings, but also to donate back and give back to the city through their philanthropic endeavors. It's a great organization. A lot of volunteers, private citizens, companies. Okay, now we're back on the path, heading back towards Bonnie Wink. Well, actually, this is all part of Bonnie Wink. I keep saying that. We're heading back towards the dog park. One of the most successful park projects in McKinney is the dog park. I never realized how many people would want a dog park, but it's been a great asset to the city. I think it's one of the best in the county. None of the dogs are complaining. They all like it. I'm sure they especially like the splash pad, although I don't know they get to use it that much right now with the drought conditions we're in. You can see this path's pretty clear. I mean, it's nice and smooth. Not too bumpy, not any rocks. You don't have to drop breadcrumbs, because it all ends up at the same place. Nobody's gonna get lost. At least I hope nobody gets lost. I'm running right alongside Wilson Creek. I don't suggest anybody going swimming, but there's a little bit of a drop off down there on the other side of these trees. Picking up some speed now. Wish I could run this fast. Hey, we're coming up on our friend with the dog again. Except the dog's not on a leash. That's gonna be fun. I think he's walking over towards the dog park. Oh, he's holding him. It's a pretty dog. Nice puppy. Alright, we're right up here now next to the pavilion at Bonnie Wink, adjacent to the dog park. Gonna work our way around here and head towards Town Lake. So far we've gone maybe from Cockrell Middle School to this point a little bit over a mile. Not too bad. You see this whole area right here is shaded. Pavilion, home of Jammin' in June outdoor concert series. Okay, we're now running adjacent to Virginia Parkway, getting ready to go under Virginia Parkway towards Town Lake. Okay, we get up here, there's a little roundabout, and if you go to the right, if you're just out walking, it's a little path. Part of the hike and bike trail is about a little bit over 4/10 of a mile to go all the way around. If you go to the left like we are, you head towards Town Lake. There's Wilson Creek. Run right down by the soccer fields towards where the lake and the softball fields are. Here's somebody out walking. I wonder if she's looking for crepe myrtles. Hi there. No, she's looking at gabions. That's good though. Looking at nature. Alright, we're coming up now to Jordan Road. What a great picture that is. Now running along Jordan Road. As you can see, we don't have to get on the road. We just keep riding down the extra wide sidewalk here, hike and bike trail. I think I need to talk less. I think I just ate a bug. Tastes pretty good though. I haven't had lunch yet. Oh, here comes one of our police officers. Nice friendly wave. One of McKinney's finest. Okay, so now we're getting ready to come up on Rush-Off Field, where the soccer fields are, the first phase. I'm going to turn right up here and we'll go behind the fields, kind of over by where the disc golf park is. It's a little bit of a sharp turn here. Make sure I don't wreck. Alright, we're good. People out enjoying the park. Their babies and youngsters. They're sitting there going, ha, I don't have to be in school. Alright. So now we're going past we're actually behind the soccer fields, going back in the shade. Again, you can see this is really nice back here. Nice cool temperatures despite how hot it is outside. Nice wide trail, getting ready to come over another bridge. A little bit of a turn here. Now coming up on the second phase of our rush off with the second set of soccer fields. McKinney, unique by nature. You notice I don't have any other mirrors on bicycles with me right now. Keep trying that, but I can't seem to get them out here. They said they would if they put motors on them. Oh, sharp turn. When you're running, watch out for that wall. Alright, we're now coming up on we got soccer fields to our left, we got disc golf to our right. This video is being brought to you courtesy of Kerry Ceruto with the Crape Myrtle board and his GoPro. We're going to come up here and we're now leaving, we're past the soccer fields, and if I were to keep going to my right here, we would end up all the way down around Town Lake. I think I'll just turn around up here. But as you can see, this is a wonderful trail to run on. Very safe, no cars, lots of scenery, lots of shade. Be a lot of volunteers out helping you make sure you're going the right direction. Finish up down here. We're actually right just short of the underpass for 75. That's where I'm going to turn around and head back. A little bumpy right there. And no, you don't have to run on the new construction on 75. We're not going to close the highway down for you. Although if we did, you'd probably run a little bit faster than the cars sometimes drive on it, but around 5 o'clock. So we're turning around. That's my pinpoint turn. Don't worry, I'm not falling over. I'm just trying to clip my shoes back into my pedals. There we go. All right, we're going back now. So anyway, I encourage everybody to come out and do the Crape Myrtle 5K, run the trails, September 27th, bright and early in the morning, be your kickoff to Oktoberfest. And come down here, go for a run, then head downtown to enjoy all the things that we have going on in downtown McKinney, live music and food and drink. Or you can, if you have young kids, you can also stay up at Cockrell Middle School and enjoy the festivities up there at Crape Myrtle Village. Have a good family day as we work our way back. Hope they don't think I got lost. But not. There we go. There's the disc golf course again. I'm glad I'm not going that way. That's a big hill going up El Dorado. It's a great way to spend your lunch hour. Who needs to eat when you can do this all day? This is awesome. Coming up on this sharp turn again. little speed through here. It's like the McKinney Tour de France, only much shorter. Love these bridges. Here we go. Whoa. All right. Made it. One of our nice little neighborhood parks right here, adjacent to the Al Rushhoff soccer fields. Afternoon. Here we go. When Phil Weed first asked me to do this, I thought he was going to let me drive my car. Would have been a lot cooler, but maybe not as much fun. Plus, there's probably a city ordinance that says you're not supposed to do that, I imagine. I don't think even I could get away with that. We're running alongside Jordan Road right now if you're trying to figure out where I'm at. And coming up on where we turn back down into the path between the trees. Here we are. Heading back towards the dog park. We're going back under Virginia Parkway. Luckily, I'm about as drought tolerant as a Crape Myrtle, so I don't need much water. This run will give everybody an opportunity to see our hike and bike trail system down here through Bonnie Wink Park. You can actually go all the way from McKinney Boyd High School to Town Lake without ever touching a street, which is really nice. The path is about, I don't know, 10-12 feet wide, so there's plenty of room for running. And if you're running next to somebody that you don't necessarily like, you can always push them off into the weeds. Maybe they'll get chiggers or something like that. Probably not the best thing to do, but might be kind of fun for you. Got a hairpin turn here. This path is used quite a bit on the weekends by a lot of people out walking their dogs, riding bikes, walking to each other. Rekindling romantic feelings between senior citizens who get out here walking the path in the early morning. Another sharp turn. Right now I'm working my way up towards Crape Middle School, and then I'm going to turn around and come back and give you the feel of the path from the starting line down through Town Lake. As you can see, there's lots of shade even in the 100-degree heat. It's not too bad. I'm sure we'll have water and aid stations that set up every mile or two. I hope we're coming up on a dog, on a Doberman. That's kind of scary for me. I'm sure he's friendly. Hello? Good? Nice puppy. Not chase the bicycle. I was riding through McKinney one day and this dog started chasing me, and I think he was going 25 miles an hour. I couldn't believe a dog can run that fast. Alright, we're getting ready to come up on Hardin Road. Nice that the Parks Department put these street signs up so you know where you are. We're at 1100 Hardin Boulevard. Nothing here but a field and a hike and bike trail. I'd use a 7-Eleven, maybe a Slurpee or something, but I don't think that is conducive to open space and Parks and Rec and our motto of unique by nature. We're now on the sidewalk adjacent to Hardin, going up towards Cockrell, which will be the starting point of the race. I don't understand why nobody's out here on the walk right now. Nice sunny day around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, when the sun's nice and high. Get yourself a good tan. If we go down to our left here, that takes you back down to the hike and bike trail down over towards Boyd High School. And go back down the course from the start. School just started today, so kids are all back in school. Here we are at Crape Middle School. I'm getting ready to